Hi, I want to talk to you today about the importance of conscious breathing. So, conscious breathing can hack into your autonomic nervous system. So, Dr. Stefan Porges, he's a scientist and professor of psychiatry in the University of North Carolina. So, he studied the nervous system and its response to stress. He's been studying it for the past 30 years, actually. So, his primary focus is the vagus nerve. And the vagus nerve, definitely I always talk about it. What it does is that it connects the brain to the gut. So anything that's going on in our brain ends up in our gut, and also vice versa. So you can say that the vagus nerve is really very powerful, and it turns the organs on and off in relation to stress. So when the stress level is very high, the vagus nerve it slows the heart rate, the circulation, the organ functions as well. So this is how our reptilian and mammalian ancestors evolved the ability to play dead, hundreds of millions of years ago, to conserve energy and to deflect aggression when under attack by predators. So reptiles actually still have access to this ability, as do many mammals. So also people play dead too, because we share the same mechanisms in the primitive part of our brainstem, and this is what we call fainting. So our tendency to faint is controlled by our vagal system, specifically how sensitive we are to perceived danger. Some people become so anxious and oversensitive that their vagus nerve will cause them to faint even at the smallest of things, like seeing a spider, hearing bad news, or looking at blood, for example, and they faint. So most of us aren't that sensitive. It's much more common, especially in the modern world, to never experience like full-blown life-threatening stress, but also to never fully relax. So it's very important to learn how to relax, and this is how conscious breathing hacks into our system. So we spend our days half asleep and nights half awake, and when we do, the vagus nerve, of course, it stays half stimulated. So during these times, the organs throughout the body will not be shut down, but will instead be half supported in a state of suspended animation. So in here, the blood flow will decrease, and communication between the organs and the brain will become like choppy, like a conversation through a staticky phone line. So our bodies can persist like this for a while. They can keep us alive, but they can't keep us healthy. And this is why conscious breathing is very important. It hacks into the nervous system and it makes it quite healthy. It's important that we are healthy, not just alive. Thank you, and you can always learn conscious connected breathing with me at the center, be it one-on-one or in our upcoming courses. Thank you so much, and learn how to breathe.